you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists.
Oh, that's ambitious. An early chance there, first of the game.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Threads one in. Kluivert. Goes for a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
And Torres! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Howson gets it clear. Baresi. And Koundé. Now that looks a decent ball.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Koundé is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Driving forward. He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Camavinga.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Howson. Some front-footed pressing going on here. There's the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Serginho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Owen! Cleared without hesitation. Costa Curta. Rudiger. Conte. And it's Conte. Can he latch on to this? Vitinha to Messi. Owen receives it in a wide position. Costa Curta.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Serginho might just make this. That is a great pick out. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's a fine interception. Raul. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has not gone well. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He has found the way through. And that has been cleared. Kluivert. Van Basten. Costa Curta. Serginho. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Raul. Aimed beyond the defence. Fernando Torres. And he's managed to get free. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. This game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 99, Fernando
Here we go
Torres.
again then.
Number 8.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Number 17, Conte.
Bouts of passing here, really He's having a shot! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Serginho really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And now he has 2. Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Serginho. Great defending, strong and determined. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha. Couldn't squeeze it through. Busquets. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe finds himself offside. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Nicely shaped ball. Taken back almost at once. Messi. Vitinha. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Hullet. That has ended up in no man's land. Long ball looking to counter. The message is clear, none shall pass. Messi. Nice control. Conte. Back when it goes. He's chosen to go back. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Number 9.
This is their second corner of the game.
Coming on to replace him is
He gets
number
big!
15, Robert
No,
Lewandowski.
he's got that completely wrong. And it's Conte. Messi. Raul.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Good read, needed to be.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Busquets. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Conte. Out towards the flank. Costa Curta. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. He is through here. It's Van Basten! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's crossed into the middle.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Over to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Conte. Vitinha knocks it out wide. Koundé tries making a foray down the right. Knocks it into space. Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And out it comes again. Now it's Van Basten. Great vision. Ederson claims comfortably. And he was quick to react. Conte, a picture of focus and alertness. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Arsenal, number 22, Raul. Coming on the field is number 20.
Whatever he had in mind,
Silva.
that was not it. Adams calmly anticipates. Liverpool can consider themselves just about safe now. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Van Basten certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Played into space. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Kluivert. Serginho. Kluivert. And he's in on goal. The referee has given a corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
All he needs to
14.
do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Him is number 6, Kukurea.
They've played it short. And this is Kluivert. Flash, it's a mighty effort! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Messi. Conte. Hit into the middle. Oh, smashing header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that will be the final act. Liverpool looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy. A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists.
Bellingham. Odo. De Bruyne. It's a good run down the right. Guti with the slide tackle there. Conte. Great defending, strong and determined. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
That was travelling. Costa Curta. Bellingham goes sliding in. Ball played for Conte. Kluivert receives it in a good position here. Busquets. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters. And
he's one-on-one! There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bale! Off the bar! Rudiger with the clearance. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. And this is Bale. He's had a shot! Goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's Bale! Oh, crossbar! And he's straight offside. Mbappe. Clipped into space. That looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get rid.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Bullet. And he was quick to react. Davids. Pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Costa Curta. Van Basten. Van Basten looking to penetrate opposition lines. Davids. And it's Guti. And it's De Bruyne. It's run loose here. Kluivert. Turns back here, probably the best option. Van Basten. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Tries to play it through. Costa Curta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hullet. Oh, that's a key interception.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rudiger. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Great vision. Picked out, can he finish? He has done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Nicely shaped ball. Well, played right into his path. Oh, super ball. And a chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Neuer claims comfortable. Van Basten. Costa Curta.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe might just make this. Bale. Neuer gets his hands on it. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
This is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here.
Real chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
And yes, it's him again. 3-0. Tries a shot! No mistake! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? This their second corner of the game. Kante gets it away. Costa Curta. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Nicely weighted ball. Adams calmly anticipates. And here's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And the bullish header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Howson. Conte. Busquets. Bellingham gets a foot in here. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good ball, good take. Kluivert. Howson has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Howson. Davids pulls off an exemplary piece of defending.
29,950.
Serginho. Kluivert. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's picked it up out wide. Kluivert going full steam ahead down the left flank. De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name. De Bruyne has a look inside the box. That's a sharp pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's played through for him. Great face-to-face with the... Shapes to shoot! They've scored! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And it's Hullet. Ball looks a good one. Hullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bellingham, he gets big. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Van Basten, just a quarter of an hour to play.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Well, there's the clearance. Liverpool have it back and can go again. That is Conte. Conte. And he's in on goal. And they've got rid. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shoots! Really well taken goal. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Serginho. Costa Curta. The final 5 minutes. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Shot a goal! Turns and goes back. Guti! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, it's Van Basten.
Four
Threads one in.
minutes has been indicated.
He is just caressing the ball. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's gone for goal. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Liverpool were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy. A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists.
Well, it's ended up in no man's land. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a go. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick. Looking for options for movement. He's cut it out. Hullet. Serginho. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Serginho. Otto. Otto making good progress on the right-hand side. Now it's Nedved. Some good work on the right flank here. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's Van Basten. Rui Costa gets a foot in here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Suarez receives him in a wide position. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Searching pass he's played there. No, that's overhit. Conte. That is Conte. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, what a mistake! Now it's Luis Suarez. Costa Curta.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Pinches it off him. Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Costa Curta. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Serginho. Now he's got space here. Quality ball. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Busquets is always scanning the pitch for targets. Conte. That's Busquets. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He shifted it to the flank. That is Conte. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And he's picked it up out wide. Kluivert is flagged offside. Luis Suarez quietly revving up. Luis Suarez. He's got away.
A great feat, that.
Luis Suarez. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's going for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Conte. That is Conte. Kluivert. Caicedo. Conte. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And a quick announcement today.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And the shots! They've scored!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Hullet. Costa Curta. And it's Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And Serginho. Costa Curta. And it's Serginho. It's Kluivert! He's scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Busquets. Norway are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Bale. And it's Bale. Van Basten. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Kluivert. Now, can they get him away? It's out for a goal kick. Howson. Oh, can he get onto this? Bale does really well to win the ball there. Rui Costa. Nedved. Now the big chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Otto receives it in a good position here, and he's there to clear it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Norway needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Van Basten, spread out to the left. And here's Kante. That is good strength. Has a shot! Now it's Hullet. Lofted in. Cleared away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Could move up a gear here. Conte. Passes short and sharp. Kluivert. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bale. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that is a nice touch. Bale. Ball swung in. Adams can get it clear. Great chance!
2 added minutes has
That
been
has earned a
indicated.
few nods of approval from the bench. Norway have their third corner. Ibrahimovic! Oh, split-second reaction.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's that, the end. Liverpool are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose
He's one-on-ones, can he finish? It's run loose, who's going to get there? Kluivert, Serginho, Azar. Now, can they get him away? Serginho. Can he get it through? And it's Conte. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rudiger. Bullet. Costa Curta. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Rummenigge. Liverpool have reclaimed it. And he's hit Rummenigge! It's hit the upright. Bullet. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
For Conte. And it's Kluivert. And here's Van Basten. And the shot! They've scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that's a key interception. Liverpool are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he finish? Conte. Kluivert. Tries to play it through. He's got away. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's managed to get rid. And he's gone looking for safety. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Costa Curta. And it's Conte. Belletti. Rummenigge. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Schneider. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Adams gets it away. Rudiger. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Van Dijk clears it away. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well played. Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gullit is there, and he can get that clear. Busquets gets rid without sophistication. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Costa Curta.
There will be
Busquets.
1 minute added time.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Ball played for Conte. Kluivert. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Belletti has got the wrong side of the referee and got him. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. Real chance! Oh, what a big quick... Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Hazard. Guardiola. Serginho. Oh, there's a probing ball. Schneider. And it's made it. Takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rudiger. That's a throw. Rudiger. Rummenigge. This looks promising. Serginho does well to get it back. Busquets is always looking to break lines. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Substitution.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Bullet! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Van Basten! He's missed, but not by that far. Still just a single goal between the sides. And here's Van Basten.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's Van Basten! Van Basten! My word, this guy is special! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2 up now, and they are cruising. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Ribery. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's intervened well there.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Bale. Howson makes the interception. Conte. More and more pressure on the ball here. Costa Curta. Serginho has created 1 goal already. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Costa Curta. Busquets. Liverpool can consider themselves just about safe now. And it's Hullet. He's found a way past. Costa Curta proves just a little bit too strong. Hullet! Yes! And they are cruising away. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution in progress.
Borussia Dortmund have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Liverpool find a position of real strength now. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Van Basten. Taken back almost at once. Passing is crisp and sharp. Crosses it in. He rises! It's bounced back off the post. Azar. And it's Guardiola.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Isco. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Van Basten. Now it's Isco. And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders.
Messi! Goal! Barcelona! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Kimmich puts his foot on the gas. Busquets, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up. Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that is a little undercooked. And this is Raul. He's found a way through. Serginho. Conte. Kluivert. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Busquets. Costa Curta. And the counter is on. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Costa Curta. That's a good ball out wide. Serginho.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Rivaldo. That's an excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Kimmich.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That looks a cracking ball. He's away! Rivaldo, quietly revving up. Great vision. Always onto this. Applies the finish! Just too much. Fractions.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Rudiger. Mbappe. Chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Busquets. Conte. And it's Serginho. Kluivert. And this is Van Basten. Kimmich. Conte. Kluivert. Rivaldo. Probing pass. Oh, super find. Neuer gets it away. Good effort from distance. The ball has bounced loose now.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Bullet is always looking to break lines. Looking for the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Can he get it through? Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's a promising position. And this is Kluivert.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Conte. Costa Curta. Ball played for Conte. Howson. And here's Kluivert. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Serginho. Serginho goes on a charge down the left. Costa Curta. Brilliantly cut out. Decent chance! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Serginho plays it short. Mbappe. Raul, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Raul. Oh, important interception. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona go into the lead. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe gets into a good position. Costa Curta. That's Busquets.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Nicely shaped ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's made its way to him. And he shoots! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's taking no chances there.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
830.
Spread out to the left. Picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Serginho. Rodri. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side. Conte. Serginho. And it's Serginho. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. Chance, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's starting to look like a done deal now. And this is Gullit. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. This looks promising. Searching pass he's played there. Well read, nice interception. Raul stood his ground strongly. Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Liverpool have a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
Now he's got space here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Raul. Serginho. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Van Basten. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Baresi. Now it's Gullit. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just wouldn't stay down for him. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well played. Rivaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! And he's had it nicked away. And he's managed to get free. Goes! Oh, taken with style! Looks offside, I think. Yup, the flag is up.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gullit. Zé Roberto. Rivaldo. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here.
Well, Peter, I'm excited to see an outstanding goal scorer and a scorer of outstanding goals in Patrick Kluivert. His first touch is the path to his glowing success, and you've got to look out for that.
Yeah, this guy's a rare diamond.
Yeah, if you don't get to him quickly, you're in trouble.
Well, that has not gone well. And he was quick to react. Serginho. Costa Curta. Tries to pass it through. Brilliantly cut out. Azar. Great vision. It's a promising position. He is through here. Fired deep towards the back post. And it's claimed by the keeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Busquets. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Conte. Can he get it through? Kluivert. Picked out brilliantly. Nice interception, well timed.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Now the cross. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Adams. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Conte. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. It's a goal kick. Gullit chasing after it. Santos trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. He'll fancy himself from here. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Bullet! And it's Kluivert. Oh, such a clever touch. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lovely feet. Camavinga. Goes looking wide. He's got away. Howson gets it clear. And smartly reclaimed. Bellingham. Kante producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Busquets. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. No way through. Conte is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicely weighted ball. He has a look at... Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Serginho. It's Camavinga. Bellingham. And that has left him in a heap.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Van Basten. Great ball, and he's in here. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Liverpool presented with a golden opportunity here to get them off and running. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that's aimed into the middle. That's a smartly directed ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I would say, Peter, that the scoreline isn't entirely reflective of that first half. There's been a decent ebb and flow. The penalty obviously jumps out as the moment, but there's plenty of time left to see things change.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Serginho.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rashford. Mbappe. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's played it back. Looking for the run. Takes a shot! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Hullet. Camavinga gets a foot in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van Basten. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And here's Van Basten. Conte. And he welcomes it in. Oh, important interception. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's managed to get free. Rashford. Rashford with the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Knocks it out wide. Szoboszlai. He has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
29,830.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's Serginho. Busquets is the team's great visionary. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No way through, so back. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vardiol defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Busquets. Well read, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Not the most convincing of passes, and that's been intercepted. Shot, and the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Neuer comes out and deals with it. Played into space. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Kluivert. Number 27,
Howson.
Serginho. Number 4, Van Basten. Coming on the field.
Now Costa Curta. That could spell
Number
trouble.
21,
Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rashford. Son Heung-min pops him off it and wins back the ball. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foden in acres of space out wide. And it's Valverde. Bellingham. That's tidy.
There will be 1 minute.
Oh, what a ball! And the finish! It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done. And that will be the final act. Liverpool were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. it.